Coming up on Close Up, we'll look at a website that's helping students save a bundle on textbooks.
Plus, see what has students so stressed out.
Coming up, I take you inside one of the hottest breweries in Rock Hill.
Welcome to Winthrop Close Up. My name is Matthew Cray.
And I'm Reese Murray.
Students face many expenses while in college. One of them is textbooks. Reporter Crystal Thomason uncovers how one company is trying to erase this financial burden.
I spent $700 in books my very first semester here, and that was extremely overwhelming. So I had to go some weeks without, my books in class because I didn't have the money for them yet.
From renting textbooks to buying older and teacher editions, students try every trick in the book to save the most money. But now, thanks to Rice University's free textbook initiative, all students will need is access to the internet to get their required book.
We have partnered with a wide variety of foundations who provided the startup funding as well as the funding to develop peer-written, peer-reviewed college textbooks that we are online completely free.
With online availability, students don't have to wait for their textbooks to come in the mail. With a few clicks, their textbook is ready in time for their next class.
We currently have 20 schools in the state of South Carolina using textbooks. The vast majority of those are college universities.
However, Winthrop is not among the list.
Get on it, Winthrop. What you doing? I don't want to be broke. I want to make money. I want to buy nice things. This is a fake chain. I need a real one.
Individual faculty can start using our textbooks at any time. There are absolutely no barriers doing so. Students don't register for the website or sign up for an account. They have immediate access to these textbooks.
That sounds fantastic. That sounds like the way the world should be moving, because knowledge shouldn't put you in debt. You wanting to better yourself shouldn't put you in thousands and thousands of dollars in debt.
Crystal Thomason, Winthrop Close Up.
For more information about OpenStax, check out their website at www.openstaxcollege.org.
Every college student can relate to the struggle of textbooks and the constant stress of college, but I caught up with some students doing college in a non-traditional way.
A full-time student takes at least 12 credit hours, which can be stressful in itself. But what about the students who also must balance work or family?
Right now I have to do like online classes because I just had him. So I can't take some of the classes that I have to take, like labs and stuff like that. So it'll take longer for me to graduate. While I'm doing my schoolwork, I have to watch him at the same time. So instead of just sitting there focusing the whole time, I have to keep him occupied while still trying to do my homework at the same time.
So what constitutes a non-traditional student? Well, the answer to this may vary. Non-traditional students are usually defined as students who have an extreme amount of responsibility outside of their schoolwork.
TheLibraryJournal.com says that non-traditional students are becoming the new majority.
It's hard to study when you're always at work or, working all the time, having assignments that are due when you're at work, so.
The NCES reports that 73% of college students are non-traditional students, which makes student life much more difficult.
Most teachers don't understand that we have to balance work and how much schoolwork that they give us. Not a normal student can just go to school and focus only on school.
These students say that the hard work will pay off.
Thank you, Reese. Rock Hill is now home to a new brewery. Reporter Zach Grieger shows us how hard-working students are taking a break.
I'm here at the Legal Remedy Brewery, where the food is bound to give you as much excitement as the beer.
Legal Remedy is a recently opened brewery near downtown Rock Hill. The brewery serves both food and drinks and makes all of their beers on-site.
Well, for me, the most important job is going to deliver a quality product to the consumers.
Legal Remedy opened up back in August and since then has been consistently busy every day thanks to its blend of fresh food and craft beers.
Well, we're trying to make a comfortable brew pub. It's about the beer. That part is adult. But yeah, we want families. feel comfortable. All the partners are family. But we're in the middle of changing our menu a little bit for the winter, so we're going to add some kind of bigger flavors and heavier dishes and that kind of stuff besides just sandwiches.
But obviously, the biggest draw to Legal Remedy is their selection of craft beer that is all completely made on site.
The seasonal stuff. We have a few winter things happening right now that I'm not allowed to tell you about, but that will be coming out in the next few weeks. But yeah, we're always releasing different beers, and that has been very rewarding.
So as the folks at Legal Remedy would say, justice never tasted so good. This is Zach Rigger, Winthrop Close Up.
I haven't been there myself, but I've heard only great things about this place.
It is pretty great. My friend works there, so I'm maybe a little biased, but they have great food and great drinks.
Definitely go and check it out. Reporter Emily Gill joins us up next on Winthrop Close Up. Wes, how far a paycheck goes towards college expenses?
And it's not your average show. Find out why some are saying this show is where Hitchcock meets hilarity.
Welcome back. I'm Emily Gill. Working while in college is not uncommon, but how much does a part or full-time job truly cover? A report from Georgetown University's Center on Education and the Workforce showed that in the past 25 years, more than 70% of college students worked while enrolled in school. If a student worked a full-time job at the federal minimum wage, they would earn $15,080 a year before taxes. For the current academic year, tuition, fees, room and board for in-state students averages about $23,000 at Winthrop. Due to this difference, more and more students are opting to take out loans, with the national student loans debt totaling nearly $1.3 trillion. Speaking of full-time, the final full Winthrop play of the season has just begun. It's called The 39 Steps, and I was there to take in the show.
The best quality of the show is, I guess, audience participation, because the audience feels like they're in it with them. They feel like they're going with Richard through the train, through Scotland.
Student Sarah Bruce thinks the actors get as much enjoyment out of it as the audience.
I think you laugh more when you hear other people laughing, and I think, being an actor, I know that actors feed off the energy of the audience, so I'm sure they're getting a kick out of all the laughter and everything.
It wasn't always fun and games, though. In 1935, Alfred Hitchcock made the 1915 novel into one of his classic thrillers. In 2005, the script was adapted into the beloved jovial farce it is now.
They're all like this, which is really good. Then I'll definitely come a lot more often.
The next show to come to the Black Box Theater will be the Fall One-Act Festival. Up next, see why dozens of students left Thompson Cafeteria for a chance to eat a home-cooked meal.
Welcome back to Winthrop Close Up. Home-cooked meals can be hard to come by, but one Winthrop organization found a way to provide exactly this for Winthrop students. Winthrop Vision of Praise Team, or WUVOP, presented students with the opportunity to purchase dinner for just $7. Last week, students enjoyed fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and cornbread. The event took place in between the West Center and the DeGiorgio Campus Center. The funds helped pay for the annual WUVOP reunion that took place this past Sunday, November 1st, at the Oakland Baptist Church in Rock Hill.
Well, that is all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in this week. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Winthrop Close Up to stay up to date on campus news. See you next week.